Hi, this is Darkman Doll here. Today is Wednesday, and I'm doing a show for Freeform Dreadlock Talk. Freeform Dreadlock Talk is just a show where I talk to you about my experience with having freeform dreadlocks. It'll be 23 years next month, July. It's coming up. So 22 years, heading on 23 years that I've had my freeform dreadlocks. Let me take my scarf off. I got this new scarf, and I wanted to show you guys this. Those of you who have seen yesterday's video I did about my thrift store haul, you'll see that I bought, one of the things that I bought was this scarf, and it's a really nice scarf. Um, Very lightweight, great for the summertime. I got it from the thrift store. It was only 45 cents. So it's beautiful. I love the way it feels. It's so light and airy, and it holds my dreadlocks in place, especially this one that just goes right here, either on one eye or in the middle of my face. I love this dread, uh, but I can't see when it's in my face, so that's why I like having something to put my hair up with, especially during the summertime when it's hot. Something that's not too tight, just another alternative to scrunchies and hats. I mean, the only hats I really have is the crocheted hats that I wear a lot. That everybody wonders if I make myself, and I don't. Um, I did talk about how I got some yarn, so I'm going to practice with crocheting and knitting. And I was going to do that yesterday, but yesterday got really busy, so I think that's going to happen today. So yeah, I like my dreadlocks, and I like them even more as the years go by, and I started to understand them more, and started to understand my hair more and how it works, and starting to understand that when you cover them up, and not think about them all the time, then you keep them safe, and then they get healthier. For the longest time, I did so many damaging things to my hair just in general, whether it was dreadlocks or not. Um, like I've told you guys before, my first set of dreadlocks, I um, I did all kinds of stuff with them, you know, really tight hairstyles and shit, and that was just really damaging for them. So try to, if you want to restore the condition of your hair and you have damaged hair, um, maybe invest in some scarves, just to treat your hair right, do all the treatments that you're going to do on your hair, and then once it's dry and everything, put it into a scarf. And that way, it looks nice and you're not having to worry about it all the time. Um, my mom used to wear scarves a lot, and I didn't really realize why. I thought she just liked it because the patterns and all the different colors and stuff. She did like that too, but she also was trying to protect her hair. Let me drink some of this lemonade I made here. I also wanted to talk about one more thing regarding dreadlocks. I've been looking at a lot of these YouTube videos, not really watching every single one, but I looked underneath the dreadlocks category. And it's interesting how in the dreadlocks category, a lot of it is people putting in fake dreadlocks, faux dreadlocks. That's mainly what's in the dreadlocks category if you look that up on YouTube. And there's a lot of videos of this guy named Gunther the Great who is talking about dreadlocks. He doesn't even have dreadlocks anymore. He cut his off or whatever, and everything, or combed them out. He made a big video where he combed all his dreadlocks out. And are we supposed to be impressed by that? Look, I can grow all these dreadlocks and then I can cut them off, brush them all out, and look at how much hair I have. Look what's inside my dreadlock. There's a lot of videos like that. Look at what's inside my dreadlock. I'm going to cut it open. There was one video that I saw, not under that dreadlocks category for freeform dreadlocks. I mean for dreadlocks on YouTube. But there was a video that I just happened to see up on YouTube. It was talking about it was like a salon taking place in a salon. And it was showing this kid with freeform dreadlocks. They're really thick, and it was like showing him cutting through them. It was like, look what's in there and everything. And then it has a after where his locks are all clean and twisted like a salon. Um, what does that tell people who have freeform dreadlocks or are beginning a freeform dreadlock journey? That kind of stuff doesn't happen to your freeform dreadlocks unless you're using a lot of products that can build up in your hair. And even if you do have products that build up in your hair, you can still get it out. You don't have to brush your hair, your dreads out, and or shave your head, cut your dreads. You can soak them in a nice strong solution of vinegar, white vinegar, and hot water, and that should get a lot of it out. You can even use Dawn dish soap, which I did a video about ages ago before everybody went crazy over it. I had a problem with some buildup, and so I decided to use the Dawn dish soap, and it worked just fine. It dries your hair out, so afterwards you want to put something on it that brings back the um, the pH balance of your scalp, and so your hair isn't feeling crunchy and like it's gonna fall out. So do whatever you need to do to take care of that. Everybody has their own way of conditioning their dreads. Um, some people just use hair rinses and then put essential oils in the hair rinse, herbal hair rinses. Those are very nutritive for your dreads. And even if people don't have dreads, it's very nutritive just in general. So that's a few things I just have to say today for Freeform Dreadlock Talk. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helps you to just stay focused on a journey of having healthy hair. I mean, everybody is so focused on how long can my hair get. That's why there's so many videos about people getting dreadlock extensions and weaves and all that. And people say that's like a protective style. But a lot of those, the process of putting that stuff in, it doesn't look like it's protective at all. It looks more damaging than protective. But I could be wrong because I don't wear weaves. I don't get weaves done on my head or anything like that. This is just all my own hair. So I'm not here to judge people who do put weaves in their hair or wear wigs and all that kind of stuff. But that just isn't me. It just doesn't feel me like me. So this is about as far as I go with being different with my hair these days, because I really don't want my hair to fall out. I want to keep the hair that I have on my head. And the way to do that is to do the least amount as possible with it. You know, just keep it clean, keep it neat, keep it from being too dry or too damp, you know, that happy medium. This is good. And also remember to stay hydrated, drink lots of water, because the more water you put in your system, the more you stay, like, you won't have the problem with dry skin as much, or dandruff. A lot of people have a problem with dry skin and dandruff. It's because you're not drinking enough water and you're not eating a lot of foods that are dense in water rich, like fruits, you know, really juicy like fruits. If you put a lot of those in your diet, it'll improve your health overall, including your hair. So just try to keep yourself as healthy as you can. Find ways to put your hair up that's not going to damage it, and don't focus on it all the time. Put it up in a way and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple, really. But because it's so simple, it becomes really hard. Because let me just put this way: I think that black women, for a long time, have been suffering and trying to make themselves look approachable to everybody in this world. And they're trying to make themselves look like white women, and they're never going to look like white women. Trying to replicate the same hairstyles that white women have. And what I've noticed is white women are copying the same hairstyles that black women have. So don't copy anybody, just be yourself. And when I say white women copying hairstyles that black women have, I'm talking about back in the 80s when black women were wearing pineapple waves, and I saw white women trying to do the pineapple waves. But then you think of the pineapple waves, that was back in the roaring 20s, right? So who's really copying who? So I don't know. But all of that kind of stuff, those hairstyles, can be very damaging. And it can leave a lot of residue and build up on your hair and scalp. So I just don't deal with any of that. So on that note, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the likes and shares. And thank you for your kind comments. Leave your comments down below and let me know how your freeform dreadlock journey is going. And until then, brightest blessings to you all, and I'll see you soon.